listen, oh honeydew. Ida, I idolize you. I love you, Ida, indeed I do.
Hello, my vintage friends. All right, so happy first week of March. Sorry I haven't posted since Valentine's Day. It's just been crazy with work and all that fun stuff. I'm gonna bring my mirror here a little bit closer to me. So this week I have decided to do a 1920s type theme. I feel with the pandemic kind of, well, it's here. It's not really going anywhere for a little bit longer, but with it being, the numbers are looking a lot better. It's reminding me of the 20s and how after the 1918 pandemic that shut everybody down for 2 years, the Roaring 20s happened, and I feel like that is something that's about to happen again. So I thought that I would resurrect a 1920s flapper look. Now, there are so many looks from the 20s. There are some, just like now, some people still do their makeup, you know, from the 90s. And it works for them, it works for their face, and they look super fantastic. And there's people that like to do new things and keep up with the times. I'm someone that actually doesn't wear makeup at all. So, disclaimer there, just in case you were, like, you know, gonna follow me for actual real makeup tips. Don't. Because I am not a professional. I'm going to put that out there right now. I'm just a regular old Joe Schmo who likes to research vintage stuff, makeup, hair, and I like to try and recreate it in my own fashion. So that's what this is. I'm going to try and stay authentic as I can. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff out there, you know, that we just don't have access to anymore. So here we go. Isn't that pretty? I feel like this on. So let's put on some under eye cream and see if we can save that bad boy. Doubt it. That bag is packed. Woo! It's going on an extended stay vacation, that one. Oh, and I need some. Okay, so I just washed my face and doing my routine here. Just a little bit of some moisturizer because it definitely helps. Okay, so let's get started. 1920s for makeup. They had cream powders back then, which you can still get now. I don't have a cream powder, so I'm going to just do my regular stuff. So to put on my foundation, I start off with a pore reducer, because if you were to see the size of these guys, they're like fucking dinner plates. They're huge. Oh, I put this on too. I don't know. Does it really help? Who knows? But we do all we can to try and create the illusion that we are either younger than we are, you know. But I have found through TikTok, there's actually women out there that like putting on makeup. I find this absolutely astounding. Like, who wants to put on makeup? I'm going to do some concealer because you just can't conceal enough. Especially this horrible bag that I have under that eye. Oh my god. It almost looks like I have a black eye. Oh, I put down the wrong one. There we go. Ooh, look at that. It's like it's gone. It's magic. And you gotta conceal that because that's ugly. I gotta conceal all these little flibby doobies because, you know. Sponge. Can you even see what I'm doing? I don't know. Can you? I'm just sponging. I think the young folk call this blending. Okay. Alright. I see a little bit of a difference, yeah. And I just use my fingers to put on my foundation. I don't know. I see people do a whole bunch of like really fun things with sponges and stuff like that. And I just feel like I'm good with my fingers. They haven't let me down so far. It could be creepy. So, 1920s. I want to know. Is there anybody else out there that thinks that we're going to have another roaring 20s after the pandemic is over?
Okay guys, so a little bit of a voiceover here because I made a mistake with my camcorder, and when I was paused I was recording, and when I was recording I was paused. So here I'm doing my eyebrows, and the arched thin look was what was in the 20s. I arced these as much as I could, being asymmetrical, and I went as thin as I was comfortable with my own look. The next ones that you're going to see, the eyeliner and the mascara is on the top lid only, and then they took a dark eyeshadow and started on the lid and then brushed upwards into the rest of the upper eye. The lips are what they call a cupid's bow, very exaggerated on the top, and then the cheek is a rosy red right on the apple. So vintage friends, thanks again for joining me. I hope you liked this video. If you did, like and subscribe, and visit me on Facebook at The Very Vintage Vagabond. And as always, you are perfect and wonderful in every single thing you do. See you later, vintage friends!